Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EGW, and I know, there seems like that intro is old and outdated now, and you better believe I understand that already. It's okay. We're working on it, I promise. I always keep my promises. Hopefully by next time we have a show, we're going to have an updated intro and everything between. Hope everyone's having a great day. My broadcast partner of the night is stuck in traffic. You know, I'm not used to nobody being off my right side, and I don't even have cheeks today. So chat, understand, I have you guys today. You guys are my broadcast partners of the night. I hope you guys are ready for it, because we got a jam-packed, stacked full of matches just for you all here tonight. And I'm going to read them off as we go through the matches of the night, as I pull up my cheat sheet that's also known as in Kyle's DMs, because that's where I send my cheat sheet, if anybody didn't know. Tonight, EGW presents Ross versus Kiako versus Yogi versus Audio. Timbo versus the GodofBeaverz. It's the Chubby Bunnies versus the Gray Minds. Imagine being on the broadcast as a partner. Hey, yo. Triple threat action. El Skappo versus Jameson Walker and the debuting Belz. PlayPlump make their way to the ring to take on the unlikely duo. And then in your main event, it's Slayyy-er versus Lunchbox. A whole lot of action. It's season 3. It's time to see where people lie in the rankings, and time to see where we are after the reckoning. As you all saw, we have new champions galore. The new Disco Dragons, Azure and Zayla, are your first ever EGW tag team champions. And then on top of that, the Wise Maloney is your new EGMCW champion. How did we get here? How did we get here where the Wise Maloney is a champion in EGW? I'm unsure, I'm uncouth, and I'm not quite frankly understanding of what the hell happened. How did we go to bed on Wednesday night last week, and leave in Wednesday night saying the Wise Maloney is a champion? If that doesn't prove to you anyone can win a championship at any given moment, I don't know what will. And of course, we can't forget Derek the Destroyer is your new EGW World Champion. It hurts me to say that. This is a world where Derek the Destroyer lied, stole, and cheated his way to the top, and now here we are. We need a comment from LaRue about this. I don't know where LaRue is, man. We know where Lunchbox is, who may or may not be LaRue, but also might be LaRue, but maybe is not. Maybe just a little bit that one time, but maybe also not at all. But it's okay. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. Lunchbox is not LaRue, I promise. I know. Lunchbox is in action tonight, main event. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, maybe it will be, maybe sometime it was, maybe a little tiny bit that one time, but not really completely, and everything in between. Hi, Benji Bob. Welcome on in. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Season 3 is also known as Ginger Gets the Bottom of Lunchbox. I'm gonna find the bottom of it, and I'm gonna throw everything out of that lunchbox, and we're gonna pull that mask right off. God damn it. These glasses didn't cost so much. I slammed them on the table. But they cost a lot, so I'm not doing that. But regardless, LaRue and Lunchbox look nothing alike. What are you talking about? Get this guy out of here. Regardless, it's time for action. Right, Kyle's not here. Are you guys ready for the first match of the night? It is Fatal 4-Way action. Ross versus Kiako versus Yogi versus Audio. And that action starts now.
The following match is a fatal 4-way match, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, he is Ross.
Ross looks like he's no longer depresso espresso. He seems to be in just a better mood. He's even got, oh God, what is that on his back of his jacket? Hitman? He's a hitman now? Oh God. Who hired the Depression Express to be a hitman? That can mean anything, right? Ross ain't here. He knows where I live. Ross, please don't come kill me. That would be really unfortunate for your first hit as a hitman to come kill me. That'd be really unfortunate for mostly just me, but listen, I'll let you know who's been talking to your hot wife. I'll tell you. I'll snitch just not to die, Ross. I'll be a snitch. I don't care if I get a lot of stitches, as long as I don't die. And the day, Ross, former EGW world champion, looks like he's less disheveled than ever before and ready for a war here tonight.
And his opponents. First, from the far east of Canada, he is Yogi.
There's Yogi. Last week, ended up not being able to pick up a win in that triple threat match for the number one contention for the tag team titles with Streaming Falcon, but has made the claim that nothing's gonna stop him now. The focus is up and all eyes are on him as he does his Yogi strut down to the ring. Looking out to everybody, one of you, saying, I'm here, I'm ready to fight, and I'm ready to break the rules. Wait, no, Yogi, you're not allowed to break the rules. Rules are not meant to be broken. Oh my God, he's gonna break all the rules, isn't he? Technically, in Fatal 4 matches, there aren't many rules except for get a pinfall inside the ring, so Yogi could potentially break as many rules as technically possible without getting in any sort of trouble. We'll see what the Far Eastern Canadian could possibly do with essentially no rules at his display as he was all over the place. Boy.
Next, he is Audio.
Audio, the master of the rainbow. The Rainbow 5 hits you hard in the face and you never know where you quite are, but you understand that it is very colorful and you better believe that you don't understand where you are anymore. Audio normally known for tag team action with Sierra, but after what we saw last week, Sierra seems to have been completely changed. She seems a little angrier, a little more vicious. We saw her in that Fatal 4-Way. She didn't pick up the win, but by God, did she just put up one hell of a fight, and she just seemed like she was in a different zone. You have to question, is Audio in that same different zone, or was that a Sierra exclusive? We will have to wait and see as we see what Audio can pull out here tonight. He's a big man, full of energy, and he's probably going to spend it all almost immediately. Watch out, he is a blinding character. His shorts are that reflective that you will need some shades to stare at his shorts directly. As long as you're not watching on Twitch. If you're there live in front of him, then yes, you'll definitely need blinders and shit and sunglasses.
And finally, her new book, Lucifer's Rose, is out now. She is Kiako Lee.
It's true, her book is out right now, available on Amazon. Definitely not sponsored, definitely not, but you guys should go check it out. Kiako coming down the ring, just ready to bring the fight here tonight. She just normally has her wacky, waving, inflating arm, flailing tube men, but tonight she seems like she's just a little more centered, a little more focused. The determination of her Kiako is to get on a winning track and just step up her game like nobody's ever done before. We'll see what she can pull off here. This is essentially like, we only really see Kiako in multi-person matchups, and you know, good for her. The more the merrier, as some may believe. Ross in the black pants, Yogi in the white and blue, Audio in all that rainbow, and Kiako in the purple. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Fatal 4-Way, the first match of Season 3. Madame Referee, take it away as Kiako goes right after Yogi, but Yogi quickly grabs on. Audio suplexing Ross immediately. Remember, last time Ross picked up a victory up, things are okay, good for us. Multitude of several separations happening there. Kiako grabbing on a nice little leg sweep, taking down Audio. And quickly now, Yogi just knocking everybody back a little bit. Sorry for the technical hiccup there. I don't know what happened. Legitimately. For once, I don't. Kiako knocking down Yogi, now going right back to the fight on Ross. Audio chilling in the corner, but right back up, tries to punch Yogi. Yogi dodging away. Audio dodging out of the way of Yogi gonna grab, and Kiako going for a quick win on Ross. But not quick enough as Audio goes in to break up that pin. Kiako likes to fly, and that's a nice little helicopter Hurricanrana taking down Ross, while Audio starts to take the fight right to the gut of Yogi, pushing him back hard. Off the ropes, and then oh my, Audio turned his back after throwing Yogi, just have Yogi run into the back side of him. This is a dangerous position. Yogi, nice kick, sweep the legs, and now up he goes with the drop kick in the corner. Going for that pin. Kiako was distracted for a moment, able to run in and break up that pin. Very strategic, very smart. Ross now going in for a multiple two strike, suplexing Yogi off his feet. And a nice springboard moonsault of landing on top of Yogi completely. Kiako standing tall, sweeps the leg of Ross and then tries to stomp in Audio, but still focusing in on Ross actually. Just trying to keep Ross off his feet and in a horizontal position instead of a vertical one, so that way she has full control of all three men at the same time. Welcome in, Silver. Hope you're doing good. My God, that what is with Holy's emotes? They are so good. Yogi with a super kick, now going in for the pin on Ross, but not even a one count as Audio breaks up that pin. Oh, Yogi that one. The Kiako silly. Kiako made that one. It's the Azure silly. It's adorable. I love it. Oh my God, what the hell just happened? Let me watch the replay real quickly. Holy shit, something happened over on the Kiako Yogi side. I was locked in on what was happening with Ross and Audio. Somebody flew, and I'm not quite sure if it was Yogi or if it was Kiako. I'm watching back the replay right now. Oh, it was a sling blade by Yogi. That's what it was. He just flew around like it was nothing, though. It was a sling blade and then a bulldog. That's what we got distracted by. As Ross goes in for the pin. Having the replay is always a smart idea by me because gosh knows I sometimes get distracted way too easily. Multitude of suplex coming in from Audio now. Delivering multitude of slams, putting Kiako on her shoulders and neck area hard in the mat multiple times, going in for that pin. Audio, shoulders up on the top. There is the Rainbow 5, dropping Kiako hard on the John Father. Delivered with full authority, mighty, strong forearm strike to Audio, and there's the Ice Driller onto Ross. Man, got the Ice Driller, but it was able to get broken up immediately by Audio. Is Kiako okay? She's just up there. She is. Hi, Kiako. Hi. Oh, I don't think she's okay. She just kind of got clobbered upside the head with a baseball bat. She's back down on the ground. And there's the Ice Driller. Can't get it too. Yogi picking up Ross, sending him into the corner while Kiako tries to lift up Audio, but Audio punches her in the face, hits her right with a bulldog. Ross now picking up Yogi. Feast your eyes, Yogi, as you are down on the mat, and Kiako coming in to save the match. Looked like Kiako wanted to go for a running bulldog on Audio, but Ross had other plans. But turns out those other plans were to get attacked by a chop block from Kiako. Down she goes, and now a suplex by Yogi out of his boots by the hands of Audio. Kiako now jumping bulldog, driving Audio down into the mat. Face first, apparatus down in the mat they go. When will they stop? Only one person will know, and that is Kiako Lee, my friends. DDT! Tag team stylings of Ross and Kiako as Kiako gets launched in the ropes and lifted up for a kick to the midsection and a kick to the back of the head. Ross now springing in, single leg kick right to the chest of Kiako. Now taking the fight right to Yogi. Multitude of strikes, now backbreaker. While Audio with a sledgehammer right to the gut of Ross. And that's a spear, dropping Audio hard onto the mat. Kick out at 2. Kiako now with a stretching little gut wrench bomb onto Audio. Oh, Audio got caught by Ross. Face smasher surely for the 5-string streak. Let's go. Big punch right to the gut. Audio putting Ross down to one knee, and now, oh my God, trapping suplex over the head German that allowed Ross not a chance to even move his arms. Audio full power all behind him on that one as he starts to try and do something to Yogi, quickly wrenching him down on the mat. Kiako putting Yogi on the ropes while Ross and Audio have their own plan. Oh, look at that. That's a Kimura armbar. Audio wanted to break the arm of Ross there. Looks like Ross might be in trouble there. That's an ice driller right in the face of Evil. Oh, kick to the face too. Audio not letting that pinfall even get a true chance to get going. And now striking down Yogi with that kendo stick. Yogi and Ross just chilling on the outside while Kiako tries to fight off the Wild Rainbow. Oh, he was about to suplex Kiako out of her stiletto boots and everything. Well, they're not really stiletto. I just kind of was hoping they were in a way. Rolling over Kiako, Audio going for the pin. Kick out at 2. Kiako too much still behind her. Off the ropes goes Audio, spinning discus forearm elbow, and a huge diving clothesline. Kiako standing tall over both Ross and Audio. Fight, fight, fight. Speaking of fight, that's a chair shot right to the face from Kiako to Yogi as she wants to go up top. Clothesline by Audio as she flies through the air, goes to the elbow, misses wildly. Ross breaking up the pin. Holy camoli cannoli salads. Ross goes in the corner. Audio picking up Yogi. Yogi now being sent into the ropes. Up and down Yogi goes. Ross dropping Kiako across that top rope throat first. Yogi now big lift up. Oh, caught. Audio catching Yogi. Oh my God. Rainbow 5 delivered to Yogi. Ross steel chair in hand. Cracking the head of Audio. Audio knocking the chair out of Ross's hands. But Audio focusing in on Yogi. Not caring about Ross, who was on his vertical position. Ooh, look at that. In unison, Yogi and Audio hurt their lower backs. Audio's distracted. Kick to the face from Ross. Ross go over the pin off that kick. That's enough. Ross is done. Oh my God, Ross's losing streak's over. Ross's losing streak is over. Oh my God, is that his wife might call him back? So we better tell Kyle that he needs to stop texting Ross's wife because Ross might be coming back. Someone might need to warn Ross's wife. My God, watch this all move by Audio one more time. He didn't even... The Rainbow 5, which was just so strategically done. He didn't even put him on his shoulders. He literally held him in front of him. He balanced Yogi on his biceps.
Here is your
pectoral
winner.
muscles.
He is Ross.
Ross picking up a very huge, momentous win for himself here tonight. Very smart, very strategic, very much a winning move by the man named Ross. That is how you get back on track and how you do things proper. Ross doing what he's got to do to get his hot wife to call him back. It's been... I think most of season 2, Ross was on a losing streak. I don't think a single match that Ross was a part of, Ross picked up a victory. So it's about time that Ross finally found his way to the top. The true problem is, like, I know Audio and Yogi, they have not been on the winning streaks now. Now I got a question, like, when is enough for Yogi and Audio? How do they get on the winning streak now? Kiako, this is like her 3rd match in EGW. She's got plenty of time to worry about if she's losing or not. She's got more than enough time to get to the top of the mountain. But you know what? Top of the mountains are always a way to get to the top of them. And you know, there's no better way to get to the top than to hit the ground running. Last week, we saw the debut of GodofBeaverz in a losing effort against the Hellion. But tonight, we'll see what GodofBeaverz is able to do in his official EGW live debut. Last week, he was, debuted on the pre-show, and it wasn't like his first. It was the first match. He was a little shy, a little scared. Tonight, however, we're going to see him in action taking on Timbo, and that match is next.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is Timbo.
Timbo is the measuring stick in EGW. He's the guy that you start off any sort of successful career for yourself facing off against. He has the issue where he has a tag team partner and a manager. Neither of them here tonight. Kirk said that he wants to relax and rebuild and rebrand himself, make sure he's at the top of the very peak of stare-eating competition. And the Wise Maloney apparently is somewhere in Venice Beach celebrating his EG-MCW championship win. So Timbo is literally all alone here tonight. Timbo is completely alone as he goes against yeah.
And his opponent, he is GodofBeaverz.
It's disturbing because GodofBeaverz has literally the Peepus with him. I think that's the Peepus. You know, I've never seen Peepus non-transformed by that wicked evil witch lady. So I don't know what the Peepus actually looks like in goblin form. It looks like he's carrying a goblin, but it also could be some sort of amphibian of some sort. I don't know. We do have a picture of Peepus on the tie that GodofBeaverz wears, because GodofBeaverz, as you all know, is very much a business-forward competitor. As you guys seen from last week, it's all business first, fun and laughter second. Oh God, Peepus! Oh God, Peepus, please be careful with Peepus. That could have been very bad, GodofBeaverz. Beavers, please be cautious. Peepus can't fly. He's only 3 inches tall. Here we go. Start this match off. Beavers and Timbo's locking up. Beaverz putting his size to an advantage against Timbo, putting him in the corner. Welcome, Weenie. Out of the corner they go, locking back up. Oh, GodofBeaverz once again pushing Timbo in the corner, kind of keeping himself at bay, trying to make sure that Timbo knows that this may be his debut in EGW Live, but this is not his first rodeo. Technically, this is his second ever rodeo. As Madam Referee trying to get GodofBeaverz off of him. Timbo's got to do something. I was gonna say we gotta have a fourth time. Oh my god, big body slam from Timbo, putting Beaverz down hard. Oh, he's going for the eyes. Oh god, he's like shoving the glasses of Beaverz into the eyeballs of Beaverz. That is a dangerous play. There are disqualifications. Watch yourself, Timbo. Watch yourself. It's up to a Madam Referee to disqualify you, but I'm telling you, you've got to be careful. She might disqualify you. Oh my god, Insuguri to the very tippy top of the crown of the head. GodofBeaverz very much new to professional wrestling. Timbo, however, a veteran to the game. New Jersey Professional Wrestling or something like that. I forget the official name. Kyle would normally be the one to tell me what the name of it was. But right now, looks like Timbo's trying to see a test of strength from GodofBeaverz. Multiple slaps from both sides. Slap to the face from Timbo. Oh, look at Beaverz. Oh, but Timbo told him, do it to me too. This is perfect hockey fight material. Timbo getting the better of it. One extra punch for Timbo leads to a midsection kick and maybe oh, I thought it was gonna be a pile driver. Looks like Timbo's going for a power bomb of sorts. Oh, never mind. He's not going for a power bomb. He's going for electric death chair drop right off the top turnbuckle for Beaverz' face. Starting to choke out Beaverz in the corner, which is a dangerous play altogether. Most beavers have a breathing sac in their beaver tail. Unfortunately for Beaverz, his beaver tail was chopped off as a child to limit his power that he's able to potentially fulfill. Drop down goes Beaverz. My god, huge leapfrog right over Timbo's head. Hurricane Rana driving Timbo down to the mat. Look at that. Beaverz got a body slam earlier just to deliver a body slam of his own to Timbo later on in the match. Beautifully done. Nice receipt delivered. Oh, but Timbo says absolutely not. I'm the one who body slams, not the one who is body slammed. As he flies there, big splash on top of Beaverz' gut. Timbo has to use his speed here. Timbo is not going to win a size or strength advantage against Beaverz. He's got to use his cunning, his veteran styling, and speed to his fullest advantage, or else Beaverz will be taking full advantage of Timbo here tonight. Count of 4 for Madam Referee. She's kind of going a little quicker with her counts than she normally is. But I think that's because she knows that if she doesn't get these two some urgency, they could potentially fight outside the ring all night long. And that is the last of our worries at this current moment of time. Oh, takedown by Timbo. Timbo lifting him up, choke slam right to Beaverz. Going for that pin. Got the 1 count, doing what he's got to do to be in control. Beaverz back to a vertical base. Timbo taking him to the corner, slamming him top, turnbuckle first. There's no, the corner that they're in right now is called EG Pride Corner. Brought to you by the Epilogue Gaming Pride logo, which is on every single one of those turnbuckle covers. You'll see them later on tonight in the Triple Threat, so you know I'm not lying to your face directly. And if I am lying, it's because I forgot that I deleted it for some reason, and if I deleted it, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I will shame myself later. Timbo got a 2 count, almost a 3. Timbo gets sidestepped by Beaverz. Beaverz now multiple kicks right to the ankles and hamstring areas. Oh my God, the receipt delivered again. Huge body slam by Beaverz, putting down that of the man known as Timbo. Oh my God, 630 senton. That 630 senton was destructive at best. Beaverz up and over the top rope, down to the floor he goes, sizing up Timbo on the outside. Again, Timbo back elbow, pushing back Beaverz. All right, into that ring post and everything, bouncing him off head first. Timbo now rolled back inside the ring by Beaverz. Beaverz stalking him, grabbing onto the ankles, dropping down, elbow into the inside leg. The thighs are getting tenderized right now. Nothing better than a nice tender thigh, if you know what I'm saying. Oh my God, crucifix bomb. Oh, kick out of two. Back elbow, Beaverz getting on the back step. Timbo tries to swing and miss. Big, huge doll springboard headbutt, driving his head right into the head of Timbo, putting him down on that for a moment, just to pick him back up, start the fight right again. Beaverz in trouble. Oh, that's a pile driver. Oh my God, there's blood everywhere. Oh my God. GodofBeaverz busted open on that pile driver. He's holding his head. Timbo is relentless now. The crowd wants these two to fight forever, but eventually forever has to end as we see Timbo try to rip the arm now of Beaverz off. Oh, I thought he was over another pile driver. I was gonna say, this guy is just brutal on the newest of levels. We knew Timbo was always rough, but geez, hitting a pile driver is vicious. And look at this, removing the top turnbuckle pad. Big clothesline in the corner, knocking down Beaverz. Beaverz, though, running head to steam. Look at this, rubbing his shoulder across the map. Hurricane Rana sending Timbo flying. Springboard clothesline, knocking down Timbo quickly. And referee not going over to take care of that exposed turnbuckle quite yet. Let's see if anybody has anything to say about it, as we look like we're going to see another Hurricane Rana again from Beaverz. Hurricane Rana after Hurricane. There's multiple variations of these Hurricane Ranas that Beaverz has been pulling out here. More like God of Hurricane Ranas, if you know what I'm saying. Punch stuff. Oh, wow. Punch right to the jaw. Oh, suplex. And I think Timbo just hit every turnbuckle on the way down from Beaverz. Oh, my God. That was holy shit. Beaverz just let himself regain his composure as he picks up Timbo. Oh no, Timbo! Oh, has been whipped into that exposed turnbuckle that he exposed. Beaverz now wanting to go top rope. Is he thinking another 630 senton? He sure is. Oh my God! I think he calls that the Garib. Kick out at 2. He's hit 2 Garibs and he's yet to get a victory. Madam Referee, thank you for doing your job and unexposing that top turnbuckle. Inside out, driving him down hard. Timbo planting GodofBeaverz hard on the mat with a twisting inside out driver. Timbo's got something planned here as he runs in. Rose for a close on the back of the head. Beaverz dodging out of the way. Nice hip throw. And now Beaverz seductively, strategically grabbing on to Timbo. Timbo rolling out of the way. Fence press from Timbo, driving down the multitude of fists. Timbo now going in for the sleeper hold. Oh my God, he's just holding on tight, trying to make GodofBeaverz pass out. Beaverz now up and over, crucifix bomb. Oh my God, he crucified him. Nicely done, GodofBeaverz. Nicely done, coming back from a loss at Reckoning to a huge live season 3 debut. GodofBeaverz just did what he can do. Spine bust from Timbo. We thought that was enough there. But GodofBeaverz, even getting slapped in the face by Madam Referee, did not let that deter him in the slightest, hitting 2 Garabs and then that huge crucifix bomb. As I'm now giving a note, this crucifix bomb I'm going to see right here called the 6-7. I hate so much about what that note says. You're fired, whoever gave me that note. Yeah, you're fired.
Here is your winner. He is GodofBeaverz.
Beaverz doing what he's got to do. He's got Peepus again. Put the Peepus down. Put the Peepus down, Beaverz. He does not need to be in your mouth. Thank you. Do not kick it. Oh my God. He is crazy. GodofBeaverz, huge victory over Timbo here tonight. Absolutely well done. GodofBeaverz finding his way back around to the top of, well, I guess technically finding his way back around. That's a second match. It's one of those things where he's learning his way and he's getting there however he needs to get there. And you know what? Good for him. We all got to find our way to the top of the mountain, and you know, GodofBeaverz starting off fresh and hot. Remember, in EGW, opportunity exists for everyone, not just certain people. Everyone gets an opportunity. In fact, in a few weeks, we might find a way to give an opportunity to multiple people with multiple matches. We already know who our number one contender for the EGW World Tag Team Championships are, but we have no idea who's going to face Derek next. Who's going to face Derek and who's going to take that title off of him? Because whoever takes it off of him, you get my applause, you get my love and my admiration. I'm just saying. And we also got to learn who is going to get the Wise Maloney to come back to EGW to defend that championship, because God knows whatever he's doing in Venice Beach right now is deplorable at best. In a few weeks, we'll have a little more information about that next week. As for this week, understand that every win, every loss, we are paying attention to. Season 3, just like season 2, we're keeping a close tab on everything. And I mean everything. That's right. I'm watching you guys in the voice chat right now. Hope you're having fun. Enjoy your Slay the Spires and such. We're keeping an eye on everything. You just don't know it yet. You don't know where the bugs are planted. You don't know where the little video cameras are coming from. But you guys better believe we have you guys all on camera. We're seeing who you guys want to face and who you guys are wanting to have deliberated. Deliberated. Regardless, our next match. It's Chubby Bunnies versus the Great Minds. Do not invade EGW. Do not.
The following match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Jessica and Stephanie Rabbit. They are the Chubby Bunnies.
The Chubby Bunnies, as you guys saw from the pre-show on The Reckoning, picked up a loss to PlayPlump, trying to get a rebound here tonight as they take on the number one contenders to the tag team championships. You better believe, even when they are in losing fashion, they damn well look fantastic and great. Look at Jessica just sitting there posing for you as Stephanie starts punching away at the air. Or ghosts. We don't know if she's punching air or ghosts. If she's punching the ghosts that are in the EGW arena, thank you, Stephanie, for getting rid of ghosts. I'm scared of them. However, you're punching the air, please avoid the ghosts. They don't like to be punched in the face. Regardless, Chubby Bunnies, one of the first ever tag teams in EGW, want to take on the very first tag team that ever appeared in EGW here tonight.
And their opponents, the team of Ben and Tendo Boy, they are the Great Minds.
The Great Minds outlasted one of the Dragons and Hatchin' and Catchin' just last week at the Reckoning to become the #1 contenders to tag team championships. They're going to get the opportunity here in a few weeks to take on the Disco Dragons, but we have to have a conversation with EGW upper management to figure out exactly when, where, why, and how that match will be. The exact date is yet to be decided. I'm saying 2 to 3 weeks, but maybe sooner, maybe later. I'd imagine 3 weeks from now, but we're gonna have to get there first. Right now, Great Minds have to get through the Chubby Bunnies. As I've seen historically, from what I've understand, Great Minds have not had a good track record against the Chubby Bunnies. So if Chubby Bunnies end up picking a win here tonight, does that mean potentially we have new tag team #1 contenders, or is this just them playing a little bit of the opossum route and letting them think their guards are down? These are all mind games if they pick the win or loss. And here we go. The bell is rung. Jessica quickly out of the corner, clotheslining Tendo Boy, and Ben getting leveled by Stephanie. Chubby Bunnies currently on top of the boys. The Minds are being taken down, but quickly Ben out of the way, kicked in the face by Stephanie. And a nice boot right to the face, sending down Ben. Nice tornado DDT, knocking down Jessica. And a moonsault off the top rope, missing every single person within a 10-mile radius as Ben hits the mat on top of that spicy pepper gaming logo. Tendo Boy punch right to the face of Stephanie. Grabbing under her hips, and it's going to do some crazy wild work. Punching her in the face. Jessica midsection kick to Ben. It looks like, oh, Ben is getting shoved by Jessica, but quickly Tendo Boy sending Jessica up and over the top rope, but not down to the floor yet. Ball punch to the face. The Great Minds are double teaming Jessica, but Jessica not letting them, oh, not getting a chance. She's just outdoing them. Up, and there she goes. Oh, God. Stephanie has a wrench. She just threw a wrench at Tendo Boy. Who throws a wrench? Okay, other than dodgeball people. People who are trying to learn dodgeball will throw a wrench. I know. Hurricane Rana by Tendo Boy. Sorry, by Stephanie on Ben. I was really got confused. I had to look at the instant replay. I'm like, wait, Tendo Boy does Hurricane Rana Ben? Huh? Scratch to the back goes Stephanie on to Tendo Boy. Count of 8. Everyone's getting in the ring. Nice moves. Oh my God, Ben! Ben moonsault landing on top of Madam Referee, stopping the count. Such a strategic play to help make sure his tag team partner gets back inside the ring before the count of 10. He could have just rolled out of the ring, but you know, strategy, Cotton. I like what we're seeing. Ben, the Mr. Unorthodox plays, taking out the referee with a moonsault. Now getting rolled over by Stephanie as Jessica shoves Tendo Boy in the corner. Oh, Jessica tried to go for her top rope Hurricane Rana. Tendo Boy just shoving her off. In the corner goes Stephanie as Tendo Boy takes her up to the top rope. Forearm strike right to the chest. Ben and Jessica have their own fight, but looks like Tendo Boy swinging avalanche neck breaker, taking down Stephanie, going for the pin. Broken up immediately by Jessica. Stephanie flipping Tendo Boy up and over, big knee right to the face. While Jessica grabs on to Ben and just having her way with him on the outside of the ring. Driving her knee very viciously right into the chest. Ben dodging out of the, oh, sorry, Stephanie dodging out of the way of Ben. The bag of thumbtacks are still just sitting there. Those thumbtacks may or may not also have Skittles in them. We're still not 100% sure on that. Ben trying to overpower Stephanie. Stephanie with a midsection kick right to Ben, pushing him back, bowling over to the corner. Top turnbuckle shoved his head. And now kick to the face of Jessica as Tendo Boy is starting to have his way with Jessica on the outside. Ben locking up with Stephanie. Stephanie now whipped in the corner. Ben with a body slam in the corner, hoping to do some sort of extra damage off the top rope. Moonsault landing on top of Jessica. Holy cannoli, that was a play. And the boy with the elbow right to the heart. Kick out of two. Stephanie's not done. The bunnies are still alive. Ben wanting to do some sort of diving move out of the ring, it felt like, but the Madam Referee just not allowing him. And another huge knee strike delivered to Tendo Boy by Stephanie. Look at those multitude of strikes from Stephanie. Tendo Boy on a knee and then a knee strike, putting Tendo Boy down. Kick out at two, and the thumbtacks and Skittles have been dumped all over the place. Beating with the stick is an understatement. You're getting beaten like the proverbial mule on a Tuesday of last week. Suplex from Stephanie on the Tendo Boy. Ben trying to get his way back into the ring so he's hard to helping out Tendo Boy the best of his abilities. Locking up with Stephanie, big belly-to-belly suplex, dropping Stephanie in the back of her head. And now try to drop an elbow right to the face, but not able to fully capitalize on that. Steel chair in the hands of Stephanie's, thumbtacks and Skittles in the center of the ring. This is literally a chaos-controlled match at this current moment in time. So Ben kicking out just in time. And another bag of Skittles and thumbtacks have been jumped all over the ring. God, those Skittles are just, oh, they're like moldy Skittles is the worst part about it. We just got kind of a close-up look and you just didn't see, it didn't say taste the rainbow. It really just says taste the mold. Ben now grabbing onto Jessica, planting her hard on top of that steel chair, and the big EG hits the biggest of EGs. Oh, a nice suplex onto that steel chair. Ben, where did that wrench come from? And found a way to materialize a wrench from out of nowhere, it feels like, as Jessica drives multiple knees to the upper vertebrae and dropping him down hard into those thumbtacks. The real pain is the fact that those thumbtacks are going to make you bleed, but the thing that's going to cause you real infections and problems are those moldy ass Skittles that will now be getting inside your bloodstream. Do not eat the moldy Skittles. It's a bad idea. I don't care if they still smell like Skittles. Oh my God, face plant goes Tendo Boy. Oh, Jessica up on the top rope. Ben laying on top of those. Oh my God, this is bad, bad, bad. Jessica, axe handle, punch to the gut from Ben. Ben doing his best to fight back the Chubby Bunnies, but they are just whipping him all around those thumbtacks. Big drop kick, pushing Stephanie back, and Tendo Boy going for the pin on top of the thumbtacks on Jessica. And Ben tossing the trash can out of the ring. Stephanie tried to go for a neck breaker. Ben stopped in his tracks, not letting her do that running neck breaker. Dropped hard on the back of her head. Jessica, though, right back on to Tendo Boy. Tried to go for, oh, not go for, oh my God, eat the knee. Thought she was going for eat the feet, but turns out she was going for eat the knee. Ben breaking up the pin, saving the match. And a big, oh my God, that punch. That wasn't even a punch, that was a knee strike right to the side of the head of Jessica. Jessica dropped so hard, I thought it was a right hand punch from Ben. Both Chubby Bunnies are in control, rolling up. Ben is Jessica, kick out at 1. And looks like looked like we're gonna see a rolling bunny. Oh, there it is, the rolling bun. Knocking Tendo Boy off his feet, but Ben, nicely done, nice, perfectly done Greco-Roman takedown. He's now trying to size up Jessica as Tendo Boy just kind of lays there, trying to take the abuse as much as he can. Huge belly to belly over the head exploder suplex, sending Jessica flying. Tendo Boy getting out of the ring strategically and smartly, grabbing yet another bag of moldy Skittles and thumbtacks. Yikes. He's dumping them all over the ground. And look at that, driving his knees into them. But not just that, driving his elbow into the chest of Stephanie on top of those thumbtacks and Skittles. Another bag of thumbtacks and Skittles. Tendo Boy is obsessed with thumbtacks and Skittles. Oh, the rolling bun. Tendo Boy's out cold. Ben is in there quick to save the day. Make sure Tendo Boy doesn't get hurt any further than he already is. Throwing Stephanie in the corner, slap to the face. Tendo Boy back to vertical base. Ben getting fought off by Stephanie. Stephanie sends Ben into the ropes. But look at this, Tendo Boy. Uh-oh. Beelzed choke slam. Holy moly. The Great Minds with a great victory here tonight. Oh my God. Look at this knee one more time. If Madam Referee wasn't in the way, that would have been just picturesque. And Ben with the barely was able to save the day with that slow enter in the ring and everything. Ben was the real MVP of the Great Minds here tonight, saving the pin twice. And then when we had ourselves a choke slam from Tendo Boy on to Stephanie, he played pure defense, attacking Jessica, preventing her from breaking up the pin any furthermore.
Here are your winners. The team of Ben and Tendo Boy. They are the Great Minds.
The Great Minds proving why they are your #1 contenders once again, just showing it to the fullest extent of the law. Regardless, and gentlemen, it's time for our ad break, and it's just one of those things where we just gotta go see some of our friends in Epilogue Gaming Wrestling. Sorry, Epilogue Gaming Stream Team. My bad. I got a little excited there. We're gonna take a little ad break. We're gonna do what we gotta do. I'm gonna find the button I gotta press. It's somewhere on this screen, I think. There it is. 4. Thank you. Somebody knew I was gonna ask. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a little ad break. This is your chance to go stretch your legs, go get a snack, go to the bathroom, get some water, get some water, get some water. Regardless, we'll be right back after these short messages.
Hey everyone, just imagine here. I'm one of the new EGT members, so let me tell you a little about myself real quick.
You need to heal real quick. Where's the next enemy?
I'm a Yap enthusiast that loves sharing his first playthroughs from games that were suggested by the community. I cherish emotions and love sharing all of those big moments with you, right? From embarrassing over cute to exciting.
We have ads in 30 seconds, by the way. This is do it or don't. Oh shit, that was... I should have healed. Well, I'm just gonna do this without taking any more damage. Remember how I said we do it without taking any damage?
I can't! I'm so happy! We did it, people!
Bandit is a husky. Oh my god, Aiko, you're so cool. Bandit is a husky. Thank you so much for the seal.
And I love streaming and getting to meet new people. And I would love to meet you too one day.
Hi, my name is John Dad. Twitch handle John Dad Gaming. Find me on Discord at the same name. I am a newer member of this EG community. I joined in late November/early December of 2025, but I've been around the community for a long time, a little over a year, hanging out with them. I started streaming a bit more aggressively around May of 2024, or my affiliate at that time cut my teeth on the Kaizo Ironman challenge by following a lot of similar streamers and enjoying that challenge. At roughly 8 wins in that category of varying difficulty and varying games. Now my shtick is mostly variety gaming off my PS5, where I do a lot of trophy chasing and doing platinum runs. So if you would like to see what I do, I stream in the evenings, late evenings, Central Time for US at John Dad Gaming. See you around.
See? Miss Valerian, you may have heard of me. Yeah! What?
Hey, that's not. Hey, that's.
That's it! That's the bitch! That's the bitch right there! No! I not. Oh my god! Oh my god! Did that really just happen? What is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back and we are ready to go. Our next match is triple threat action. We have veterans of the game competing here tonight, taking on a veteran of the game herself, but at the same time, not truly a veteran of EGW. Skappo has been here since November. Jameson Walker's been here since day one. This is Belz' first ever match in EGW, and we're going to see what they are able to do here tonight. It's a triple threat action. Will or won't, we shall see, and all that. But when will we do it? It is to be a fact. Who wrote my script tonight? It wasn't me. I know I would never rhyme the word. I would never talk like this. Okay, script writers are fired next. Okay, season 3, we're going to hire some new script writers. It's just how it has to be, I think, unfortunately. Regardless, our next match, triple threat action. Skappo versus Jameson Walker versus Belz. Now? Now. Yeah, now.
The following match is a triple threat match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, she is Belz.
Bell, better known in MCW, has signed a contract for joint matchups and such. Co-roster streamer person thing. I don't know the official terms, okay? Multiple people in EGW also wrestle in MCW, and now MCW wrestlers are starting to invade EGW because of a contract they signed that states, oh, I can compete here too? Sick, I'm down. As Bell stabs her sword in the ground and fire starts shooting up from the ground. That's not demonic now, is it? Regardless, Bell ready to bring the action here tonight. She's not a stranger to competition. Former MCW Taco Bell champion, has been known to be the chaos coordinator of destruction and chaos. Better watch out, because if she starts throwing that banana hammer around, you better be weary, because as floppy as a banana hammer may seem, it is still ultimately one of the more deadly things you can get hit in the face with. That's right, I said it. Don't get hit in the face with a banana hammer. It kind of hurts. I know, that's not a euphemism for a penis, I promise. I think.
And their opponents. First, he is El Skappo.
El Skappo, as we all know, is the man of mystery. Who is this man named El Skappo? Some people claim that is just Skap in a mask, but I make the claim if LA Lunchbox may or may not be LaRue, I don't think El Skappo might be Skap. Okay, I'll go there. I went there. For all we know, this is Kyle. Oh my God, Kyle, why are you not commentating with me? What are you doing? Oh my God, Kyle's throwing. Regardless, El Skappo ready to bring the fight here tonight. Watch out for his many deadly birds will start to fly into the ring and stab you in the face multiple times with their talons and beaks. Maybe the Phoenix Splash or the Wing Clipper. You better be on full alert as El Skappo starts to take flight here in the EGW Thunderdome. Sorry.
And finally, he is Jameson Walker.
Jameson Walker's been here since day one in EGW, and he has been on the hot Bullet Express to the top of the mountain, but has not been able to fully capitalize on winning the big one yet. He has had some very impressive matches in his career, but we have to question, when is enough as Jameson slides in and starts to bring in his veteran styling, not really his veteran styling in EGW, more his veteran styling in War. A former war pilot, as I've been told. Used to drive a helicopter of sorts. Let's see what Jameson's able to fly into the ring here tonight. Well, with El Skappo here, you gotta believe that there might be some birds flying into the propellers if we're not careful. See, I told you, Pride Corner behind Skap. Sorry, El Skappo. Sorry, that's not Skap. And here we go. El Skappo and Jameson locking up first as Belz just kind of just watches as those two just have it out. El Skappo shifting his hips, nice cross body without much else, allowing himself to fly across the air, cross body onto Belz, and now running face first into Jameson. Jameson now Hurricane Ronald, and now grabbing on to Jameson is Belz. Oh, Jameson kicking away. Kendo stick in the hand. Remember, in triple threat action, there are no disqualifications. And so that is very much legal as fuck. Bell now, big suplex, sending Skap flying. And now sizing up Jameson on the other side as he rolls out of the way. El Skappo, oh my God, this is the, they were trying to gang up on Belz, but quickly though, changed their mind, and a nice kick shin right to the face. Love half no fury, and then a bird when they come face to face with a helicopter. Big boot right to the face as a cutie comes into chat. Hi, Dinah. Belz multiple strikes. Jameson not quite sure how to react to this. Belz with a huge sidewalk slam, putting down Jameson hard onto the mat. Belz pile driver, driving El Skappo hard into the mat, and a bigger boot right to the face of Jameson as they go in for the pin. Broken up, El Skappo not letting this match continue on. Ooh. Skappo dodging out of the way of Jameson. Jameson, though, too wily, too quick. Taking him down. Nice grab of the hips and take him down type of action from Jameson. Keeping El Skappo on the defense. Bell on the one outside to come back inside as they start to drive multiple shots. Big scoop slam. Down goes Jameson Walker hard into the mat. I did not do that. I clicked on the wrong thing again. I am so good at my job. Even when Kyle's not here, I make mistakes. This proves it's not Kyle's fault. It's 100% my fault. 100% my own stupid fault. Nice spine buster by Jameson. El Skappo now getting pin dip. But Belz too quick to the backside, grabbing onto Jameson. This is the banana hammer dropping. Jameson feeling that banana hammer face first into the mat. So Skappo starts to build up some speed. Off the ropes he goes. Kick to the face, but not really enough. Wait. Oh, Bell with the mighty, mighty fist. Looked like El Skappo was getting, oh my Jesus. Those multitude of slaps right to the face of Belz. That was disgusting, Jameson. Belz not a proud fan of that. Now paying the price. Oh, the running banana hammer. Oh my God, 2 different banana hammers are in the arsenal tonight. The dropping of a banana hammer and the running banana hammer, dropping down El Skappo quickly. El Skappo springboard drop. Well, not able to connect with the kick. Getting rolled over by Belz. And a pin broken up by Jameson, who is just right there, ready to go at all seemingly possible times. Jameson now head of steam, running it up. Big boot in the corner on Belz. And a nice rolling uppercut by El Skappo. Not able to fully connect, but he got a little bit of it. If he would have able to connect a little bit more, he probably going to knock Jameson out of his boots. Oh, jumping headbutt right to the face, knocking El Skappo back. Bell realizing the pin is in the ring, and then they just ended up breaking it up. Big inside out clothesline. Jameson putting Belz down, going for that pin after that clothesline. The clothesline would felt like it was like a clothesline from hell, but gosh knows if it's a clothesline from Jameson, it's probably a clothesline from the upper altitudes, less of the lower thirds of the world. Small package from Belz, rolling up Jameson, not able to do much because El Skappo's there to stop any progression at all. Oh, El Skappo, oh! I'm paying attention, didn't realize there was a nice little roll up from El Skappo on Belz, and how quickly El Skappo put in the fists right to the face of Belz, knocking them down. And now a baseball bat has been introduced. Baseball bat is very dangerous and deadly in no matter whose hands, but Belz knows their way around a baseball bat as if they lived in St. Louis at some point. Go Cardinals. Oh, sorry, whoopsies. Banana hammer. Oh, what the? El Skappo shift of the hips, sending Belz up and over after they try to drop the banana hammer. Oh, running banana hammer. There are so many bananas in the ring right now. Is Donkey Kong here? Hi, Lucor. Hi. Socks? I don't have socks on. I had to take them off. It's too warm for socks right now. But thanks for asking. El Skappo getting hit with a neck breaker by Bell. And look at this precarious pin. Oh my God. Are we allowed to show that on twitch.tv/ Epilogue Gaming TV? What the hell? My grippers are 100% out. What do you mean? The sockless weather is here, baby. As Jameson plants down Belz and drops down hard with a splash. El Skappo kendo stick in hand, chucking and shattering it over the body of Belz. El Skappo just letting Jameson punch him in the face. Belz now sending Jameson back inside the ring as she stalks El Skappo on the outside. Big clothesline knocking down El Skappo. Multitude of strikes, belly to belly, overhead exploder suplex, sending Belz flying. And Jameson now running around to the outside. Oh, one for a shoulder tackle, missed it. Sidestepped was El Skappo, a big boot, putting El Skappo back onto the mat. El Skappo rolled inside the ring. Bell sizing up, stomping on the back of his head. Quickly a clothesline, turning them inside out. Ooh, kick out at... Jameson sizing up El Skappo now, striking him right in the guts. Double underarm hook, flipping up with El Skappo, ready for whatever Jameson had planned. Doing almost exactly what he did when Bell was trying to put him through a banana hammer dropping. It looks like Bell wants now rip the arm out of the socket of El Skappo. Strategically done, perfectly placed. But now we might have a problem. Oh, rib buster. Normally that's a backbreaker move that Jameson pulled there, but changed it up, redirecting it, allowing it to be a rib breaker. Something you don't see. Unorthodox wrestling from that of Jameson as, oh my God, El Skappo, what are you doing? He rolled around on the mat 6 times just to try and get a pin on Bell. He literally was just rolling around at the speed of sound. Ew, there's the rolling uppercut. It's all about that psychological mind game, and El Skappo has the mind games to a perfect T. Diving headbutt, knocking Bell down. Look at, it's El Skappo going for the pin. Jameson running into the ring quickly, breaking up that pin as fast as he possibly can. Oh, nice backbreaker from Jameson, and running in for a clothesline, pushing Bell onto the ground. Steel chair now being introduced to whack into Bell as he rolls them over and goes for the pin. Oh, El Skappo, using his bird flying powers, flew over Madam Referee to break up that pin as fast as he could. Bell now lifting Jameson up, gut wrench powerbomb, putting him hard on to the ground. Kendo stick strike, knocking Bell down. Jameson ready to capitalize, and oh well, Northern Light suplex from El Skappo actually. Kick out at 2, not even 2. Sorry, that was a 1. I got dyslexia. Nice headbutt from Jameson, knocking El Skappo back. And now bringing that kendo stick to fruition. Multitude of strikes into the body of El Skappo. Nice shoulder tackle. Bell putting Jameson down onto the mat. Grabbing onto his head. Bell is pissed. She's throwing them around now. And there's the dreaded chaos headbutt. You don't want to get hit by a chaos headbutt. It's a little thicker than a regular headbutt. Big steel chair right to the gut of Jameson. Popping her neck, midsection kick onto El Skappo, dropping him down hard with those multiple strikes to the back. Bell showing she can count to 3. Went for the running banana hammer. Not able to get it. El Skappo dodging out of the way, sending Belz flying. Jameson tries to go in and intercept El Skappo and Belz. Not able to fully do it. Grabbing the hips is El Skappo. Springing off the ropes. Big claw. Spotty off the springboard. Shoulder tackle, pushing Bell back onto the ground. El Skappo going in for the pin. And broken up Jameson, saving the match once again. Big boot right to the face of El Skappo. Grabbing on, sending El Skappo into the ropes. Dropping Jameson down. Tornado DDT. And Bell's breaking up the pin. Jump up, neck breaker. Bell getting the upper hand there. It looks like El Skappo not letting Bell get any sort of momentum past that. Multiple strikes, forearms right to the face. Jameson now, kendo stick in hand. Tried to break it over the face of Bell. Bell too ready for it. El Skappo now, steel chair in hand himself. Oh my God! Did Bell just... hit a running banana hammer into the chair, into the face of El Skappo? Oh my God.
Here is your winner. She is Belz.
I wish we had an instant replay of what exactly just happened there. Holy moly. The running banana hammer into the steel chair, into the face of El Skappo is dangerous. Holy crap. What an EGW debut for Bell. Holy moly. Chaos always wins. Oh, you know what else wins, chat? If you go and check out all of our members of the Epilogue gaming stream team. You guys should go ahead and join the Discord while you're at it. Make sure to check it out today, because you're not yet in the Discord server. You can't get all the updates for your live EGW updates by following the role Epilogue Gaming TV, which is right here. You guys are right here right now. Oh, shocker to everyone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Regardless, you need to join it, because trust me, there's going to be updates from every one of your favorite Twitch team members too. You never know. But regardless of that, our next match, it's tag team action. PlayPlump, they had their debut match just last week on the pre-show of The Reckoning, and they picked up a win over the Chubby Bunnies. They're going to take on the unlikely duo of Hellion and Silly Billy Dimsum, and that match is right around the corner, and by that, I mean it's right now.
The following match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Hellion and Silly Billy Dimsum. They are the unlikely duo.
They're unlikely because they are two way different personalities than anyone could ever expect. Bubbly, watery, wet of Silly Billy Dimsum, dark, bloody, and evil of the Hellion. They are so unlikely to be a duo, yet they somehow work very well together. Tonight, they got to take on the new tag team of PlayPlump. Let's see if their unlikely duo-ness have a way of shining through the darkness. Well, that is the unknown. You gotta remember, Hellion picked up a win at the Reckoning during the pre-show over GodofBeaverz, while Silly Billy Dimsum came up just a little short in that Fatal 4-Way match where Slayyy-er was able to pick up the victory there. That's why we'll see tonight Slayyy-er in the main event tonight, taking on Lunchbox. Welcome in, Dimsum. Hope you're doing good. It's a tall order because we don't know much about this next tag team.
And their opponents, the team of Play and Plump. They are PlayPlump.
Those who don't know, Play is the one in the pink, and Plump is the one in the green. We have been told that is not body paint, that's actually their slime skin color, which had me very concerned and confused because I didn't realize we were hiring slimes, which is weird because Dimsum also is a slime. Is this gonna be slime on slime violence here tonight? How does this work? I'm in so many questions currently that I don't know where to ask. What question to ask first? As Play leads Plump right on over. Oh my God. You allowed to show that on Twitch? Holy crap. It's kind of hot. Look at that, they open the ropes for one another. They're so sickeningly dull. They're so sickeningly in love. Aww. The unlikely duo taking on Play and Plump. PlayPlump. Here we go, Jeremy, our official referee for this match. Let the match begin as Plump uppercuts Dimsum and Hellion quickly knocking down Play. Looks like Plump wants to rip off the arms of Dim Sum, but Dim Sum not letting him even get a chance. Quickly, though, kicking up. Oh, Play is getting the greatest treat ever. Play is so lucky. Getting that so early in the match is so nice for Play. They don't have to worry about a single thing anymore after this. Dim Sum grabbing onto Play, putting them in the corner. Play put on the ground. Sorry, Plump put on the ground as it knocks down that of Hellion. Play starting to scratch and crap out onto Dim Sum, doing everything that it's got to do. Yeah, no Kyle tonight, Chaco. Kyle got stuck out in traffic, and we've yet to hear if he's found his way through traffic. I'm worried that traffic might be code for he's trying to find Ross's hot wife. As a suplex gets hit, perfectly done by Hellion onto Plump. I gotta remember which one's playing Plump myself, guys. This is wild. Huge clothesline from Play as Plump fighting back Hellion. Multitude of strikes and everything. Play grabbing on the hips of Hellion, lifting up and suplexing Hellion. Look at that Plump with a kendo stick, not able to use it as Dim Sum grabs on and picks up Plump. I'm going to get them right eventually, I promise. Hellion came out to save the day for Dim Sum. Play has a trash can and Dim Sum has a table. Well, this is already bad. Oh, nice takedown by Dim Sum, putting Play on the ground. Backbreaker for Hellion on to Plump as Dim Sum tries to take full advantage of Play. Oh, nice suplex, putting Play into the ice bar logo. Now starting to just throw Play around as if it is nothing. Nothing but Nerf, baby. Nerf or nothing, nothing but Nerf, Nerf but nothing, nothing but anything. Nothing but slimes is the more accurate statement. What a Play with a double kick right to the face as Plump getting, oh my, I thought Plump was about to fall through the table after a jaw jacker by Hellion, and now roll up from Dim Sum onto Play, center of the ring, kick out at 1. Shoving the corner goes Dim Sum. Shoving Play there, tying Play to the tree of woe. As Dim Sum tries to stomp in the chest of Play, but Play kicking out of there, getting out of the tree of woe very strategically. But Dim Sum, Dim Sum in full control of Play with a power bomb, planting Play hard onto the mat and going in for the seductiveness. Oh my God. Oh my, the headbutts, Jesus, that was like 4 headbutts in a row. Plump lifting Dim Sum up, throwing Dim Sum like crazy. They are insane. Kip up to boot afterwards also, and sending Plump into Play as Play grabs onto Hellion, pushing her in the corner. Oh, nice vicious knee right to the midsection. Down goes Hellion. And look at Play rubbing its butt right in the face of Hellion. That's what you call a slime face. Play now putting Hellion up on the top rope. Back first to the mat. What on earth? Oh, Hellion fighting her way out of this situation. Oh, whoa! Nicely done for Hellion. Taking down Play before Play could do any more damage. Well, some serious damage to be fair. Dim Sum fighting off Plump on the outside. Multitude of strikes. Just keeping Plump down. A code breaker was what she did first. And now taking the fight directly into Plump on the outside. Will we see that table be used? I don't think so. Dim Sum said, no, we're going this way, actually. Count of 7 from Jeremy. Count of 8, actually. The outside competition needs to get back inside, or else we're going to have ourselves a count out. But Dim Sum breaking up the count, resetting it back to the number 1. Hellion now, the spinal, oh my God. The spinal tap was doing so much, it caused our entire broadcast to lag out. The spinal tap not connecting, double knees to the back of Hellion, dropping the knee into the neck area of play. And it's time to eat defeat for Plump. And Hellion going in for the pin on to Plump. Kick out at one. Dim Sum now flying through the air, not able to connect. Face smash into the ground for Hellion. And oh, Plump. Oh my God, Plump. Please put down. Oh my golly. Huge choke slam for Plump, driving Dim Sum hard into the mat. It looks like Play wants to play with a steel chair. Hellion might want to look out because Plump is going to lift her up and drive her down. And speaking of which, oh God, the kiss of death. Play getting hit with a kiss of death, almost landing on top of that chair. Plump sending Hellion into the ropes. Nice back rebound elbow. Kick out at one. Hellion not able to do much there. Dim Sum now doing everything she can do. Play grabbing onto Dim Sum, sending her into the ropes, grabbing on, backbreaker into a leg sweep as Plump lifts up Hellion and sliding out of Plump's grasp. Oh my God, the steel chair. Play going for that moonsault off the top rope. Dim Sum ready for it. Got out of the way. Perfectly done. Body slam from Dim Sum onto Plump. Bulldog onto Hellion by Play. The slimes are kind of freaky. I mean, they are kind of freaky, but they're kind of freaky in a way that just makes sense. As Play grabs on to Hellion, Plump throwing Dim Sum around on the outside. Hellion rolling up Play, perfectly done with a Northern Lights bridge on this roll up. My goodness, that was innovation that excites, but do not buy a Nissan, chat. We're not sponsored by them. Buy anything else. Plump wanting to send, oh God, another choke slam to Hellion. And looks like Dim Sum is starting to dance around with Play. And looks like we're gonna see the kiss of death. The full kiss of death of that. Because, oh, look at it. Hellion stopped Plump from breaking up the pin, not able to fully connect. Huge suplex. Perfectly done. Hellion letting the match, well, almost let the match end. Place having too much fight left in them. Big uppercut from Plump. Dim Sum running after Plump after that takedown by Hellion. Oh, mamacita! Huge body slam from Dim Sum. And now a wrench. Okay, Dim Sum. Okay, I get it. Jeremy did something to piss you off. I get it. Jeremy's done a lot of horrible things in his career. He probably deserves that wrench shot. I'll agree to that one. The fines that you're going to receive might not agree so much, but I agree. Jeremy definitely deserved that wrench shot to the face. No one's safe as Hellion goes in for the pin. Jeremy, I was going to say, I don't imagine it's going to be a very fast pin after that shot to the face from the wrench. As Hellion got a headbutt off onto Plump. Oh, Jeremy, you gotta start counting, buddy. I get it. You're mad. You're upset that they attacked you, but that's no reason to throw your job. This guy's he's vindictive. Plump picking up Hellion and going in for a neck breaker, it looks like. Oh, look at this. What the hell was that? Plump wiping some of the slime sweat off of them as they hit the neck breaker on Hellion. Hellion's in trouble once again, going for that choke slam. Dim Sum getting into the ring as fast as she can to break up this pin. before Plump capitalizes on a situation that was unnecessary at best. Unlikely duo doing what they've got to do. Plump sent in the corner. Double knees to the back of Hellion. Plump, play, huge strike. Oh, face first into the mat, gut first into the thumbtacks, back first into thumbtacks. Now go over the pin is play. Kick out at, oh, and look at that. Plump dumping those thumbtacks and moldy Skittles on top of Hellion. And dropping a DDT on top of those thumbtacks too. Feds press off the top rope play, taking down Dim Sum. Oh mama. And look, oh my god, I thought Plump was about to fly. Holy crap, he changed his mind last second, it feels like, as he starts to clear off that table. As Plump sends Hellion back inside the ring. Plump now sent to the corner by Hellion. Hellion sizing up them. Kick to the midsection. Hellion double knees right to the chest and rolling Plump right through all of those thumbtacks. Dim Sum keeping play on at bay on the outside, doing everything she's got to do to keep that slime down. And oh, what Play is doing that? What is Play doing again? We saw Play do this during the pre-show. Oh my god. And Jeremy's back knocked out again. Oh my god. As Play floats down with a double stomp to the gut of Dim Sum. Dim Sum is out cold. Dim Sum right back up. Breaking up the pin quickly now. My god, we saw Play do that to Jessica Rabbit back during the pre-show last week, and it was disgustingly destructive. And now, oh, the cutter. Oh, and a big splash from Plump. In these tag team matches, there are no disqualifications. I don't know if we can call for that being a disqualification. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Almost on top of that steel chair, but putting it on the third hardest part of the entire ring floor with the thinnest of, oh no. Oh, Play taking out Hellion there. Count of 8 as Plump lifts Dim Sum up inside the ring. Count of 9, but Dim Sum rolling out of the ring, saving the match from being a count out. Oh, perfectly played by Dim Sum. Well scouted of a play. Breaking up the count by rolling herself out of the ring was so strategically smart that it was ingenious, to say the least, as Hellion drops the double knees. Brimstone's path. And the Unlikely Duo pick up a huge victory here tonight.
Here are your winners. The team of Hellion and Silly Billy Dim Sum. They are the Unlikely Duo.
The Unlikely Duo doing what they've got to do, putting a good name on their books. A big victory for both of them here tonight. The tag team division is absolutely wild. It is so unprecedentedly crazy that everything with the tag team. My tag team partner's not here tonight. I miss him. I miss him right here. He normally sitting right here, in fact. So I could probably touch his face right here, but he's not here. Roughly about yay big. Right about there, yay big. Regardless, huge victory for the Unlikely Duo. What does it mean for the tag team division? Like I said, it's season 3. We got a whole new list of things to look through and categorize and mesmerize and counting upside down, left and right, and two-stepping and all that other stuff in between. But until then, we got ourselves a main event to get to. It is your main event of the evening. So if you guys have enjoyed Epilogue Gaming Wrestling, my little treat to you guys, make sure you guys understand. Hey, make sure to drop the follow. We stream here on Epilogue Gaming Wrestling TV every single week for about 2 hours. Wrestling content for you guys here on the show. And so we do appreciate you guys hanging out and everything. Yeah. I normally have my broadcast partner, but like I said, he's stuck in traffic. And again, I think he's just trying to go and find a way to conversate with Ross's wife now that Ross is on a winning streak, which is crazy to say the least. But up next is your main event. It is Lunchbox versus Slayyy-er. And that match is right now.
The following match is scheduled for one fall and is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, she is Slayyy-er.
Slayyy-er, if you guys remember last week from The Reckoning, picked up a successful win in Fatal 4-Way action, beating the Ghastly Gemstone, beating Silly Billy Dimsum, and beating Sierra. Earning this opportunity here to main event season 3, episode 1 was no easy feat at all. And now she wants to really start slaying the competition that is in her way from becoming the next potentially future EGW World Champion. Are you going to tell this Slayyy-er that they are not worthy? You going to tell her that she's a hot mess? Because I think she'll agree with you sometimes most days of the week.
And her opponent, from Le Golfe de Canada, il est le Lunchbox.
Il est le Lunchbox making his way down the ring. If you guys remember at The Reckoning, he was in a dumpster match against Sin, and he put Sin in the trash can, in the dumpster, and rolled it on out of the arena. We have not heard from Sin since last week. We have gotten word that Le Lunchbox is suffering from a mild infection in his left thumb, because apparently he just kind of got a little bit too much garbage inside of a infected, like, you know, how you like one of those little hangnails? He kind of got rolled into the dumpster once or twice, and he may have gotten his thumbnail infected. He said he's able to compete here tonight, but he made sure he made it known that, hey, you know, nothing's gonna stop me, nothing at all, especially when it comes time to hit that eat. Yeah. Nothing gonna stop Le Lunchbox from eating to his fans right away all the time. And here we go. The bell has rung. And it looks like we're getting a little bit of a size up of each other here. These two are friends of sorts. They love to look for different colored pixels on a square screen. And now they're locking it up as, oh, Slayyy-er showing the test of strength immediately, pushing back Le Lunchbox. Now side headlock for Slayyy-er. Trying to keep this to an amateur wrestling style currently. Nicely done for Slayyy-er. Oh, look out. Le Lunchbox now grabbing the hips of Slayyy-er. Just grabbing on tight, doing what he's got to do to disorient her. Nice takedown from Le Lunchbox. Side headlock for himself, trying to do a lot of damage to the neck area of Slayyy-er. Now driving the knee right in the head. Oh, wow. Le Lunchbox doing everything that he's got to do to drive multiple strikes right in the side of the head of Slayyy-er. I don't know who this referee is, by the way. It's not Jeremy. You know, I think this is Laramie. I think this is Laramie, Jeremy's brother. And looks like we're about to have a test of the slaps. And here we go. Multiple slaps from both competitors, both capitalizing and doing everything that they have in their power to knock each other back as if it's nothing. Slayyy-er, big slap. Lunchbox telling her to hit him, but blocks it. Nicely done. Lunchbox with the goat. Kick to the midsection and a slap one more time across the face. But Slayyy-er not letting that happen, kicking away Lunchbox. In and out of the ring they go. Oh, what a slap by Slayyy-er. Holy crap. She just slapped the taste right out of Lunchbox, and Lunchbox just kicked the taste out of Slayyer's mouth. My God, these two are hitting each other with the hardest of hits. And oh my God. These two know each other's numbers a little too well. Drop down axe handle right across Lunchbox, rolling him over, going for the pin. Kick out at 1. Lunchbox, nice slap across the face of Slayyy-er one more time. Nice jaw jagger from Slayyy-er, pushing back Lunchbox. Grabbing on the kick was Lunchbox. Huge clothesline, putting down Slayyy-er onto the mat. Oh my God, that kick was vicious. Lunchbox staying on top of Slayyy-er, now going in the corner, want to size her up for what feels like another opportunity at a super kick, and there it perfectly placed on the chin. Lunchbox rolling out of the way, grabbing onto Slayyy-er, scooping her up onto his shoulder, driving her down with a body slam. Doing everything in his power, going up the top rope now. Flying headbutt off the top rope, dropping on top of Slayyer's head. Laramie going in for the pin. Went for the drop kick from Lunchbox, rolled out of the way. Lunchbox, it's just a test of dodging from both competitors here. Lunchbox getting a little bit of the weep. Yeet, eat, punch. The eat, punch. Right to the face of Slayyy-er. Disrespectful, and some of the crowd were just supporting him through and through with that situation. Up the ropes goes Lunchbox. Oh, went for the clothesline. Slayyy-er slightly dodging out of the way, ducking her head, midsection kick to Lunchbox, rolling him over neck first. As she goes over for a blockbuster, snapping the neck of Lunchbox back. Jaw jacker, Lunchbox countering, and that's a spear. Destructively placed on top of the John Father logo, and goes for the splash, not able to connect. Nicely done, Slayyy. It was the slay of slays. Lunchbox kicking out of the slay. Slayyy-er yelling at Lunchbox to get back up once again. She just wants to keep the fight alive. Off the ropes goes Lunchbox, drops down, goes in. Back elbow missing wildly on Lunchbox, but then just grabbing onto his neck and shoving him into the ropes. Oh, up and over the top rope goes Slayyy-er. Drop down DDT from Slayyy-er, putting Lunchbox hard on the fourth hardest part of the entire outside ring area. Though that mat is very thin, and that part is the fourth thinnest part. Top rope goes Slayyy-er, crossbody missing wildly on Lunchbox. Yeah, super kick, perfectly placed on the chin. In the ring, they both go. Lunchbox getting kicked in the midsection by Slayyy-er. Slayyy-er keeping the fight right on into Lunchbox. Back elbow, pushing him back further. Slayyy-er should know better. This is a danger play. She just got launched out of the ring. Now look at this. Choking out Lunchbox with her boot over that spicy gaming logo. She sized up Lunchbox. He's up to a vertical position, sending him wildly into the corner. Flying across knee first, not able to connect. Lunchbox ready for it. Huge clothesline, knocking down Slayyy-er. Lunchbox though lifted up and over Slayyy-er, putting down Lunchbox and going up to the top rope, wanting to fly. Elbow right to the heart of the Lunchbox, known as the little lock on the front side of that Lunchbox. Count of two, kick out. Lunchbox staying alive. Huge clothesline from Lunchbox, putting down Slayyy-er. Here we go, nicely done. Stomping into the chest. Multitude of stomps from Lunchbox, putting down Slayyy-er and just keeping the fight into the face of Slayyy-er. Slayyy-er dodged out of the way, slap across the chest. Multitude of slaps Slayyy-er, trying to do whatever she's got to do to hit the famouser, the famed Slayyy-er. Lunchbox reaching for the corner, trying to get himself back up to a vertical position. The elbow strike knocking Slayyy-er back, and a whoa! Leapfrog over the spear. Slayyy-er. Scoop up, so that is the Samoan drop. The Lunchbox going up top rope. Going for the turkey sandwich splash. Took out at two. Holy moly. Slayyy-er staying alive with that one. Here we go. Nice elbow from Slayyy-er. Pushing back midsection kick from Lunchbox. In the corner, big elbow pushing back Slayyy-er. Nicely done, the famed Slayyy-er. Sizing up Lunchbox once again, thinking about going for the Slay, but not able to back elbow. Lunchbox pushing Slayyy-er away into the, oh no, off the ropes. Drop down goes Slayyy-er. Sizing up, back elbow, knocking down Lunchbox again. Slayyy-er wants to go for the Slay. I can already feel it as she, oh, actually, nice little done. Flatliner. Kick out at two. Oh, when you see her get back up, she's hyping herself up. She knows. She's grabbing on. She's going for the Slayyy. There it is. The Slayyy. Slayyy-er with the victory. As she slays the Lunchbox. Big diving headbutt from the Lunchbox. Did a lot of damage to himself most of this match, using his head way more often than he should, hitting multiple spears, but Slayyy-er, too much resilience, too much drive, too much determination. Just knew that she had to hit a second Slayyy to get the big win here tonight.
Here is your winner. She is Slayyy-er.
Congratulations go out to Slayyy-er. 2 weeks in a row, 2 huge victories. Where she goes from here is yet to truly be understood or perceived. But that is your main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. As we get ready to wrap it up here tonight, Slayyy-er leaving season 1, episode 1 with a huge victory over Lunchbox. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining us here tonight for Epilogue Gaming Wrestling. Next week, same time, same place, same, well, hopefully it's not the same duo, because I kind of miss Kyle, chat. I miss him a lot. I miss him. I want to hug him. I want to hold him and say, it's going to be okay. I love you. Don't get stuck in traffic ever again, because traffic sucks. But next week, we have a stacked, packed, jammed up matchups for y'all, as we see some teasers for you all. One of the Dragons return to action as they take on Guy Love. Yogi taking on Sean Norris. You will see also your main event. I'll spoil the main event. Derek the Destroyer, your EGW champion, teaming up with the former champion Ross, take on the former champion B-Mancer and Slayyy-er. Tag team action. Can Slayyy-er or Ross get any sort of Slayyy-er, Ross, or B-Mancer get any sort of leeway, headway going towards that world championship a second time, or will they fall flat on their face? Time will tell. Things will happen in ups and downs and lefts and rights. As for the night, we bid you all adieu and good night. As for where we're going, I don't know.